Shadman was arrested in LA for assault with a deadly weapon. Good riddance. Now, I don't really know what to say here. You know, Connor told me this, right? Now, the charge level is a felony, by the way. Of all the things you'd be charged with, I was not expecting this, although he is crazy, right? Tom was saying that after he did his video on Shadman, he suspects that it might have, like, fucking ruined his life or something and just made him, like, incapable of getting, like, jobs or works. I mean, his video has, like, 1 million subs. And really what Tom's videos serve was just really to remind people how much of a degenerate this guy is. Because Shadman had, like, support from all of these fucking normie mainstream YouTubers like Elvis the Alien, the commentary community, the skeptic community. I mean, he was a big free speech guy for them. You know, it was really easy for the people like back in the day to defend the free speech of, you know, drawing, well, basically child porn than it was to defend free speech that was a little bit more, how should I say this, a little bit more sensitive. People love to defend the free speech of, I mean, let's just call it what it is. I mean, the guy drew child porn. He literally drew child porn. He's a pedophile. All right? Artist people worked with him. Commentary people worked with him. Skeptic people worked with him back in the day. And when his website would go down, they would rush to defense, like, bring it back. Even though it's disgusting, it must come back, all right? Which is kind of interesting to think about it now, because a lot of those people that rode his ass so hard back in the day were the same people that when Leafy got banned, they were like, let's go, let's go. Oh, Leafy got banned, rip bozo. Haha. Me when Leafy gets banned, sleeping. Yeah, that's what they were saying when Leafy got banned last year. But when the child porn artist got banned back in 2017, that was a big cause of moral outrage, right? I mean, the guy literally drew naked drawings of animated children and real children. He drew drawings of children getting raped. It doesn't get more obvious than that. And even when I talk to people nowadays, like, I'll say flat out, Shadbase is a pedophile. And they'll be like, whoa, dude, whoa, slow down. I'm like, what do you mean? What more evidence do you need? It's right there. I mean, do you want me to, like, show it to you? I'm not going to show that to you because I'm not going to look at that shit because I consider it child porn. So no, I'm not going to show it to you, all right? But if you think it's not, if you don't think that shit's child porn and that Shadman's a pedophile, go to his website right now. Load up his website right now. Go look at the art. If it's not child porn, I mean, what's wrong with looking at it, right? No, of course not. That shit's ridiculous. So, yeah. Shadbase sucks. And it's kind of funny to me because it took a Turkey Tom video 1 year ago for everybody to go, yeah, this guy kind of sucks. Like, is that really what it took? Is that really what it took? One YouTube video? And I'm not discrediting Tom. Like, the video was great. I loved the video, and the video needed to be made, clearly. But it's like, the YouTube commentary community, not really the commentary community, the YouTube community overall, it's just so fucking cringe, dude. It's like, these people are just fucking robots. Like, they'll walk around and because, oh, well, generally people like Shadman, so I guess he's really cool or whatever. You know, and then a few years later, Tom makes a video saying, hey, actually, this guy's a sick pedophile. And Tom didn't have to really do any digging. He just showed you what was on his fucking website. And then everybody was like, okay, I'm going to disavow and disassociate. Really? Is that all it took? Somebody just pointing out the obvious 3 years later? Is that it? Okay. Seems kind of strange to me. Because I'll tell you where my head was at in 2016 and 2017. How old was I in 2016 when I started Red Fox Comms? How old was I? I would have been, let me think, I would have been 15 years old. So when I was 15 years old, do you know what I was tweeting about in 2016? I was tweeting about how much of a sick fuck Shadbase was. because I saw the Colossal's crazy stream, and I guarantee everybody else saw the Colossal's crazy stream because we're talking about 2016 YouTube. Whatever clown touched, everybody watched. And I watched that stream, as retarded as I was back in the day, and you know what I thought? You know where my brain went? This guy kind of sucks. This guy's kind of a fucking pedo. Probably. And that was before he drew the child porn art of the girl getting raped. That was just when he drew Keemstar's daughter. And to be fair, I guess technically it wasn't porn. It was just more sexually, you know, innuendos, I guess, were in there. So I mean, it wasn't like he went fully mask off at that point. But even still, back in the day, like I looked at that and I was like, yeah, this guy's probably fucking weird. This guy probably sucks. And so I was tweeting about it in 2016, and then I tweeted about it in 2017. I was like, when his website went down, and everybody was defending him, right? And everybody was like, no, his website needs to. It is important that, you know, as epic guardians of free speech, we stand for it. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is what you're gonna die behind? Yeah, he also drew Lieutenant Corbus, 12-year-old girl. That's what you guys stand for? And that was at the peak of SJW, cancel culture, YouTube. I mean, Trump just won, all right? YouTube, obviously, back in the day was very different. And I say back in the day. YouTube 4 years ago was way different than it is now. So everybody was riding the whole free speech juice, which I'm all for, but not when it's pedo shit. I'm fine with that going. It's not like in 2017, everybody was just incapable of reason and everybody just assumed like, oh, well, Shadbase is clearly, you know, he's clearly somebody that's like a bad person, right? No, people were eating his shit up. People were fucking eating that shit up. They loved it. They fucking loved it. It didn't make any sense to me. And so I was tweeting about it again, 2017. Then 2018 rolled around. People still were sucking his ass. 2019, I was still tweeting. Every year. It was like a yearly fucking tradition for me on Twitter. Super insane longtime followers of me know that I would bring this shit up all the fucking time. You know what else I was bringing up? Kiwis. That's also something I was talking about in 2016 and 2017. Dude, I had like a laundry list back in the day of weird shit people just let people get away with, and I was like, what? The only thing I was stupid about is not turning it into content. The only thing I was dumb about is not turning it into content, because I probably could have, you know, well, actually, nobody watched my shit back then, so I don't think I would have really been too successful in stirring shit up. But I mean, I still should have, you know, had it on the record on YouTube, because all my tweets are deleted now, so you can't really see it. There's some archives that exist somewhere, I think. But the point is, it's like, it's not like everybody was incapable of reason, and people were just kind of like brain dead, and oh, well, you can't blame the monkey. Everybody's just fucking stupid back in the day. If I could have figured it out back then, anybody could have. And I was retarded back then. I still am. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, guys, but like, come on now. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. So, Shadman sucks. People are still renting Kiwis to this day. Yeah, you had that fucking loser on FaZe. Who, what was his name? Fuck, I forgot who he is. He's so irrelevant. I don't know. Somebody in chat can bring it up. That loser in FaZe was in my DMs. I never supported Kiwis. Yeah, you did. We have the logs. We have you on video. We have Kiwis on video. Testifying for you. Tensor. Yeah, that loser. That fucking brainlet, dude. Fuck that guy.